This one's going to be quick because I've only got about 12 minutes before I got to get inside and watch Claire's practice. Hi, welcome to Tinge Bravery. It's Darlene Morgan, and thank you so much for tuning in. Please catch me on Apple, Spotify, Facebook, YouTube, obviously, and occasionally Instagram. And and for all you Instagram scammers, you all just need to lay off because that's just annoying. Just leave me alone. So I wanted to hop on here because if you're tuning in for the first time, I talk a lot about my feelings and my emotions, what it's like to go through life with the girls not having a dad. I have 3 girls whose dad passed away very unexpectedly back in 2018. And it's just been quite a journey for us, through a lot of grief, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, joys, perseverance, determination, everything. Not to mention my life itself has just gone through a lot of ups and downs. So I thought, hey, why not just record all this stuff so you guys can witness it, go through it with me, and learn from it, and know how God has absolutely worked in my life. So here's where I'm at today. I was going to record yesterday because I was just feeling such anger inside of me. And the last couple videos that I recorded were kind of directed toward the girl's dad, because occasionally I've written letters to him, like via my blog. Of course, I pray and I talk to him all the time. I really talk to him all the time. I pray about it all the time, just kind of for God to give me guidance, because it's so flippin' hard raising kids on your own. Not to mention the fact, raising kids, 3 girls that are teenagers, that where you don't even have the other parent. I know, like single parents, sometimes you have, at least the parent, living somewhere where you guys share time with. But with me, there is no other parent. And I get super mad. So, like, the other day I talked about how frustrating it is, like, when I can't get my girls to talk to me. My oldest is really good about it, but the others just, sometimes the youngest really not so great. And the youngest is the one I probably spend the most time with. So, it can be frustrating, but I know it's an age thing. But here's where I'm at, and here's what I wanted to record. I came home yesterday, and I'm trying so hard to get the house staying somewhat clean and in order, because, it shouldn't be hard. There's just the 4 of us. We are barely there, enough to just kind of like hang out and, eat and watch TV a little bit. Otherwise, we're working or we're on the go. And, maybe that's part of it too, like where we don't have enough time. But I just got upset because we got dogs and they just get hair everywhere. And, I put rules in place to keep it clean. And when, those rules just aren't followed, do you just get really upset with being disrespected? Like, okay, what is my purpose here? If my purpose is strictly just to kind of like give rides and provide some type of food and, a home and stuff, and the home is not that big, I just got mad. And, I let the girls know, that I was upset, and I just felt like, they don't respect, my desire for, what I want done around the house. And anyway, I know you guys get this. So here's how I handled it. I let them know I was upset, and I went outside and I mowed. And it needed mowed, so it's not like I was just mowing to just, vent my frustrations. No, that wasn't it at all. I really needed to get out there and mow. And as I'm mowing, I'm thinking about the girl's dad and all that he used to do to, I think, take care of his own frustrations, his own anxiety, his, you know, his own, what am I trying to say? What I'm going through, like when your kids are kind of just doing their own thing and you feel like you're saying things and it's not going anywhere. And, and you turn to alcohol. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And you know, the first thing that came to my mind was, okay, see, I know why you drank. Now I know why. Because when we drink, it makes it all go away. It makes the feelings don't feel so bad, or it makes the feelings feel better. It makes you forget all about your failures, your lack of ability, repeating yourself. Or for me personally, because I don't know exactly why he drank. I mean, he had told me, but like for me personally, like if I drank, I want to drink just so that I don't feel inadequate, so that I feel validated within myself. And, you know, that's stupid because, you know, the only thing that alcohol is going to do is it's just going to mask things. It's like a Band-Aid over this wound. And I know that. But man, do I ever have that desire when I just feel like I am failing. And I hate that. I don't like the word hate, so I'm sorry I use that word, but I strongly dislike that. And sometimes I strongly dislike who I am. Hey, you know what? Come on, parents. You know you feel that too, like where you feel like you're saying the wrong things, you're doing the wrong things. Your kids aren't doing like you ask of them, or you think things that just are not true, and you just get down on yourself. You're beating yourself up. So I really beat myself up yesterday and today because I felt like this failed mom. And you know, and those are strong words, and you know, I don't truly mean them to heart. I feel like I'm failed in the moment. And here's the deal with that. So when you feel that way, when I feel that way, I know it is Satan really trying to get to me. I know he knows my weaknesses, my triggers. And my triggers are being alone and thinking that I'm all alone in this world and I can't do it alone. Like when the girls don't do something, I put the blame on myself because I'm not telling them properly. I'm not following through. I ignore the situation. And I don't know, it just kind of all piles up. And so, yeah, so I just got to thinking about the girl's dad so much and wondering why he drank. And he told me at one time that, you know, he used to drink just so that he could socialize, so, you know, he could feel better about things. And I just want to tell him, hey, I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. Now I know why you drank. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be strong, and I'm going to take care of the girls. I'm not going to drink to make it all go away. I'm going to keep being who I am and do the best that I absolutely can. I'm going to take everything that I have, and I'm going to give it to God, and I'm going to lean on him for absolutely everything. I don't like it when I have like really horrible thoughts about myself, about others, and when I do, I literally just tell myself, stop. Don't think that. Quit it. You know, back off. You know, quit thinking things like that. So, yeah. That's why I want to hop on here and tell you, you know, where my mind was in the past 24 hours, because that's kind of where this this whole journey is going, and why you're following, because, hey, you know, I'm not going to hide things. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm feeling and what I'm going through, in hopes that it can help you, so you can see, hey, you know, she's feeling this too. I thought I was the only one. Well, guess what? You're not the only one. We get frustrated. As single parents, we get super frustrated because we feel like we're not doing a good enough job. And that's not true. I mean, we're going to have the same issues that, you know, a family with two parents is going to have in their home. It's just that, you know, when we have those issues, we just have to have a means to the end. And the means to the end is taking a moment, like I did, going out, mowing your yard. It's going for a walk. It's doing some deep breathing. Today, I was still kind of feeling it, so I went up to my room and did a few exercises. And I literally just kind of have to put the phone away when I see things that frustrate me, that make me feel like, oh, well, it works for them because it's a two-parent household. And, you know, I got to stop those thoughts, and so do you. I know there's so many of you out there that think that too, like, hey, you know, it's just me and that's why I have these issues. And that's BS thought. That's BS thinking, okay? So we need to stop. I am telling myself to stop. I don't know that I'm actually going to. I'm sure I'll probably come back and, you know, struggle with it time and time again. But hey, you know, it's not like, you know, God's going to take it all away. You know, He allows us to go through some things just so that, you know, He knows, or He helps us to realize what we're capable of. And that's what I need to do. I need to realize what I'm capable of and where this journey has actually brought me to this point. And that's what's important. If I'm surviving and I'm persevering, and so are my girls, and they're healthy and they're eating, and our grass is green because I'm watering it, and our flowers are growing, you know, that's a big deal. That is something, okay? That's really something. That tells me that I've actually had the energy to do these extra things that I've always wanted to do, and that's important, on top of taking care of my girls. And it's also healthy, you know. It's therapeutic being out in the yard and doing things. And when you do things in your house and you see the results, that's also really a good feeling. So maybe that's why I got so mad, because, you know, you want your home to be nice. But anyway, okay, it is, oh yeah, it's a few minutes till 7. And anyway, this is Clara's last open gym for volleyball, and I just really need some prayers about that, because you know, I want her to feel good about herself and where she's going with, you know, her sports. But hey, that'll be a whole nother video. Right now, I'm grabbing my stuff, I'm headed inside, and I'm telling you guys goodbye. It's a beautiful evening, and we're going to make the best of it, and I want you to as well. So seek God, ask Him to come into your heart. Go to Him first with all of your prayers and all your concerns. And, you know, just watch what He can do in your life, because that's what He's done for me too. So follow us, subscribe, share. Thank you so much. I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.